Hi all. Okay. So today let us discuss about a case study on digital measurements, which is used for electrical quantities. So normally we have two types of measurements: analog and digital measurements. So nowadays we are preferring only digital measurements because it has many advantages. So the main component that is required for digital measurement is analog to digital converter, where your analog values are converted into digital values, and then we are using the digital values. So why we are using digital values is that my first main thing is accuracy. For accuracy and to reduce the human errors, we are going for digital quantities, and it also provides versatility, and it is very easy to read the values, so manual errors will get reduced. So because of these reasons we are going for digital values in measuring. Okay, so we'll be measuring voltage, current, frequency, like that. So all the components you can measure using the digital devices. So I'll give you a few minutes to discuss among yourselves, and then later on we'll share the points with each other. Okay, you can start your discussion. Hope you have discussed among yourselves. Okay, let us start the discussion. So who's going to start?
Ma'am, let me give a brief intro about this case study. So first of all, we are going to discuss about the digital devices to measure the electric values. So first of all, what device is mainly used here is analog to digital converter. Because in early days we used analog devices where we measured with like a speedometer. It's a meter we used to measure the voltage, current, capacitance, like that. But in modern days, we are mainly focused in using digital meters. So because they are so in numbers, they are easy to read. In analog, we have to calculate. We have to count what is this volt. But it's the 5 volt directly. So it's easy to read, and it's mostly used in everywhere nowadays.
Okay, good. Okay, next who's going to continue?
So I'm going to tell about the digital measurement. So one of them is a digital voltmeter. So what basically voltmeter do this means? So it's used to measure the voltage level accurately and represents the output in a numerical form. So what it stands from analog devices means analog devices shows less accuracy, but digital voltmeter shows accurate voltage values rather than the analog voltmeter. So it also has an inbuilt analog to digital converter. So we need not to get support from another A to D converters. So what are the applications we can use? Means in college laboratories as well as industrial application to test the electronic devices. And next is in home automation.
I would like to add is that in analog meters, you will be using you have to use different meters for different ranges for voltmeters, right? Whereas in digital meters, a single meter is enough to cover different ranges. We can use a single meter itself. Okay. So next who's going to start?
So I'm going to share about the digital measurement of power and current. In digital current measurement, the current is measured using the shunt resistor and Hall effect sensor, current transformers. And in digital power measurement, the digital voltmeters are measured using the active power, reactive power, and apparent power. So the formula of active power is P is equal to V into cos pi. So the application of the systems are electric vehicle, industrial machines, and solar systems. So the benefits of the systems are it will reduce the energy storage system and it will improve the power management.
Next.
So I will talk about the digital instruments which are will be used in our daily life. So normally digital instruments are electronic devices which are used to measure the electrical quantities in with the help of the electronic devices. So common devices were include digital multimeter, digital oscilloscope, and clamp meter. So when we see about the digital multimeter, it is the one of the most used device in electrical and electronics engineering. It is also used to measure the voltage, current, and resistance. And also, it is and also a modern digital multimeters were
which is used to measure the continuity, capacitance, and frequency also. So when we say about the digital oscilloscope, which is the most usable device by the engineers to measure the signal properties such as voltage, time period, and frequency. So this will be used to see the electrical signals in the output of waveform. So the next thing is clamper. So it is the device which we can use without any physical contact with that circuits. So basically it works on the principle of electromagnetic induction concept. So we can measure it without any physical contact.
Okay, Kumaran, can you
So
give
I'm
us-
going to say about the advantages and challenges we are facing. So first of all, the advantages are we can get high accuracy and a fast response. So the monitoring system, it's a very easy level monitoring system as we can monitor even from the remote. And it has a easy data transferring system. So when we are seeing about challenges, first of all, it has a bulk design system. And the second one is the important one. These systems have sensitive electrical components which are environmental adapted. So change in their surroundings or variations in their surroundings affect their properties. So speaking of the future scope, so we can include IoT and AI for the working systems and their monitoring systems, and inclusion of cloud for their energy management.
Yeah, it's so digital systems are used in many applications, mainly in smart energy monitoring systems in houses, where you can monitor the power and you can reduce the power consumption based on the values you are getting. Okay, continuous monitoring is easy in digital measurements. Okay, so as Kumaran said, IoT and 5G, the recent AI techniques, everything can be included to provide a better and smarter systems than which is present now. Okay. Thank you for sharing your points. Thank you.